home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. It is Thursday, August 25th. Thank you so much for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. There is a beautiful shot of the covered bridge over in Vail, and there is nothing better than a Rocky Mountain sunrise. Look how pretty it is out there. Everything's so green with some of that precipitation that's moved in and out of the valley over the last few weeks with that monsoon season still upon us. So there's a lot more to come with the season as we transition from summer into those fall-like temperatures where we're going to get to in just a minute with Liz. Now there's some celebrity birthdays today. We've got rocker Gene Simmons from Kiss, turned 73 years old. Singer Elvis Costello, who actually was up here in Beaver Creek a few years ago doing a Hike to the Mic event, which was loads of fun, turned 67 today. Singer Billy Ray Cyrus is 61. Celebrity chef Rachel Ray turns 51. Model Claudia Schiffer is 52. And actress Blake Lively is 35. So happy birthday to all those celebrities. And if today happens to be your birthday, happy birthday to you as well. On this day, back in history, August 25th, 1991, Formula One driver Michael Schumacher made his F1 debut. Michael Schumacher, one of the legends in F1 racing, won 91 races in his career. And in 2012, NASA's Voyager 1 left the heliosphere, which is the outermost part of the sun, our solar system that's not affected by the sun. That spacecraft was launched in 1977. Took it that long to get that far, but hey, you know, there's a lot out there in space that we still don't know about. Got an exciting show for you today. We're going to go over some community events. We have some great guests coming in to be on the couch. We've got All Points North Lodge, primary therapist Laura Tucker, and former NFL player Marcus Smith that's going to join us. We've got Tess Reinhold from the Vail Performing Arts Center. We're going to find out what's going on up there. They've been booking acts left and right up until 2024. So hopefully Tess can give us a few secrets on what to expect with that lineup as we move forward into that bigger season. And then we've got Nap Harvest Carrie Hogan that'll join us on the couch. Carrie's always got some great information in regarding to gardening, organic produce over at Nap Harvest Ranch, and all the bees and the things that they're doing over there. So a lot to cover today in the show. So without further ado, let's take it over to Liz and look at what's happening in our local weather. Liz?
Thank you so much. You look very snazzy today, by the way. This is a great day for you guys. The beginning of the day starts off nice and clear. I love the cool mornings. It's just a beautiful thing to wake up and feel a little cool. And then you get the sunshine. We do have a 40% chance of rain later this afternoon, and the winds are 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a look during the day, sunny skies this morning. Right around noon, the clouds are going to start to roll in, and then we're going to have some scattered thunderstorms around 4 p.m. all the way through 8 p.m. And then we are going to take a look at the I-70 corridor as it comes up here on the map. Looking over at Denver, oh my goodness, it's going to be a hot day over there. It's 90 degrees over at Denver. Eagle 82, Vail only 77, and in Avon, it's 80 degrees. It's a great day, though, because we had so much sun yesterday, and what a difference a rainy day makes. Those rivers were flowing hard because of the rain, so that's really great. Low tonight at 47, rain 30% chance, and we would love to thank our sponsors, Lamina Jewelers. They're a great place to go to enjoy wonderful things that you love. Bling and things are all over at Vail's Premium Jewelry Store over on Bridge Road. Give them a call at 476-7799. Schedule an appointment to go look at their beautiful, delightful objects. That's your weather on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Remember, there's more for you on Comcast Channel 92. Now, a lot's going on here in the Valley. We've always got things to do, never a dull moment. But I got to go back to the opening scene when we opened the show with that sunrise coming up over the covered bridge. There's just nothing better than a Colorado Rocky Mountain sunrise.
The only thing better than the sunrise is the sunset.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I watched the sunset yesterday. The sky was bursting with so many beautiful colors.
Yep.
And I was over at Nottingham Park watching Avon Live.
Right. What a beautiful place to go. But for the sunrise, there's some events up in Beaver Creek. One of them is outdoor yoga. And
Nice.
if you've never done outdoor yoga, you got to get out there and try it. Again, get a chance to watch that sun come up while you start your day with Namaste.
Oh, I like that.
You
Start
like that?
your day
That's your
with
tagline. I
namaste.
didn't come up with that. I wish I could take credit for it. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Goes through August 31st. What's BYOM mean when it comes to yoga?
Bring your own mat.
Bring your own mat and enjoy some sunrise yoga up there in Beaver Creek. And then another event that they have taking place up in Beaver Creek is Movies Under the Stars. Last night they had Christopher Robin up there. That's Mondays and Wednesdays. And it typically starts when that sun goes down and they can get the projector up there on the screen. So you got some Movies Under the Stars. Last night would have been a good family night with Christopher Robin, but it's a great date night. Just check that movie schedule and see what's going on. Go to beavercreek.com, and that'll give you all the information on signature events, the events they have up there throughout the week, because there's always a lot of things up there. They just had the Food and Wine Festival, Hot Spirits Festival. You can see some of the events scrolling up on the screen right now. Friday Live Music is amazing. They also do silent disco. Have you done silent disco before, Liz?
I have not done it, but I've
you've not
seen
lived,
it.
my dear. You have not lived until you've done silent disco.
It's more fun to watch the people just like you
It
don't hear
is.
the music and they're bopping around and
It's
stuff like
a
that.
great spectator sport. And
It's a lot of fun.
And then up there, too, you can go see the legendary Helmut Fricker, because he performs. He's got his...
Love that guy.
Yeah. Bavarian look to him, and just a wonderful guy. And
He's
again,
a staple.
He is a staple of the Beaver Creek area.
And there's a lot of stuff for the kids on the ice rink that they turn into just a huge playground for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I
They
love
got
that.
cornhole, shuffleboard, little picnic area. You can sit out there and eat. Another thing they have is the outdoor fitness classes up in Beaver Creek on Tuesdays. That ends on August 30th. Goes from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So, again, beavercreek.com to check out all those events happening up in Beaver Creek.
I like all the outdoor fitness things between the yoga and the fitness. It's really nice to be outside, especially in a crisp morning, like you said, after a sunrise. And you're just getting the cool air and you feel grounded.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful
Perfect
thing.
time to do it. Now let's hop over to Vail. DiscoverVail.com is the place to go to find out all the events happening in Vail. Some of their signature events, Hot Summer Nights, one of my favorite concert series.
Man, they only have one left.
I know, it's free over at the amphitheater, the AMP that we call it.
The
Coming up Tuesday, next Tuesday, 6:30, the North Mississippi All-Stars.
That's going to be a big show. That's the final
It is
one
the final,
for
the finale
Hot
for
Summer
the
Nights.
season. Yeah.
But that's a great band. You just have so much energy. You get up there and you just want to dance. You get to see all your friends and everything
Right.
over there. It's a great spot. And all the local people that take care of us in the bar area for food, snacks, and cocktails, they do a great job too.
And it's a great community event. You get to see your neighbors, and it's put on and supported all by volunteers. So when you get out there, thank the volunteers. They're out there on their own time making it happen so we can have a lot of fun.
Right, and the Vail Valley Foundation, they supply
Right.
all this entertainment. They're just amazing. They just provide us with so many great things throughout the entire valley.
And then we've got the Gerald Ford Amphitheater Concert Series that had an incredible lineup this year. If you've not had a chance to get out there and see a show, again, absolutely breathtaking place to go watch a show. Great date night. Get out there, enjoy some great music, or they had the dance series out there as well. So always some good arts and entertainment coming our way. Now, the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show on Sundays, one of my favorite events. That's a staple item Maddie and I try to get out to every week. She gets her peaches, I get my shishito peppers.
Nice.
So try to get out there. That's going to be going on through October 9th. And again, it is on Sundays from 9:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. So if you get out there, if you want to do a bike ride in the morning, get a good early bike ride in, stop off at the Vail Market, pick up some of your fresh produce, or look at some of the artisans that are out there. I mean, there is a lot going on, whether it's jewelry or painting or stone art or metal sculptures. There's something for everybody out at the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show.
I love getting something special from the art shows because you have something with pride and then you get to show it off. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, well, guess where I got this?
Yeah.
And then you get to talk about the artist. There's a lot of great things, and especially when you go in the morning. We always have the later afternoon rains.
Right.
So you just have such a bright, beautiful day to go enjoy all of that. And I'm glad to hear that it's all the way through October.
Yeah, it stretches out through that, so we get the benefit of that going. Now, you were talking about some beautiful Colorado sunsets, and there's no better place to watch that than Nottingham Park.
I was there last night. I saw the amazing show, second to last Avon Live. I know I'm sad, but let me tell you something. It was a wonderful experience. So many people come out for this, and they start coming out slowly. But yes, you get to go. You sit on the grass. I took our blow-up ducky out, and you can just sit there and be mesmerized by the tunes. And then that sunset comes, and there's no better place to watch the sun go down than right there at Nottingham Park in Avon.
Absolutely. So go to avon.org. That will give you the lineup of everything happening event-wise for our beautiful little town of Avon, Colorado here. So a lot to pack in. Get out there. Some of the weather, it looks like it's going to hold off a little bit, so plan ahead. Stay tuned to TV8 to see what's happening in that weather so you can plan a fun, festive weekend coming up. We'll be back with some of our special guests here on the couch with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're shopping in Vail, there are some really great places to stop by, and what's better than a family-owned boutique? And we're standing in Pano right now with Nikita Apostle. Good morning, Nikita.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for letting us come in, and thank you for dressing me this morning.
You're very welcome. You look wonderful, darling.
I absolutely love this. The texture is so perfect for summertime. It's nice, it's light, it's airy.
It's wonderful, and it's great for, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can put heels with it, you can wear it with a sandal. And it's a new line that we're carrying out of Miami.
Which makes it really fun because this is a family-owned business. So for people who have never been in Pano, can you just give us a little bit of the history?
Yeah, my mother opened her first boutique in Mykonos, Greece in 1982, and my parents came here in 86. They originally had 4 shops in Vail Village and Lion's Head, and now it's just my mom and I in this little itsy-bitsy funky boutique.
Which is really fun because you get to do all the shopping, so you do all the buying for the location, and you guys have some really cool products that you source from really all around the world.
We do. We go to a bunch of different markets in Europe. We do some in California, within the borders as well, but we love going to London and Athens and Barcelona as well.
Which I love the jewelry here, and I love the meaning. I'm such a firm believer in the Greek evil eye, and so I actually just recently stopped in, bought this necklace, and I love it so much.
It's a great piece, and we all kind of need the extra juju that, we've kind of been missing out on the last couple of years.
Which I think is really important, and so people can come in here, they can shop. You've got shoes, you've got jeans, you've got hats, and then you've got some signature pieces that you've carried for a long time, like the jean jackets with the really beautiful sequence embellishments on the back.
Yeah, and my mom and I have actually been hand making those for the last 3 years now. So yeah.
I did not know that you guys were hand making them, and I come in here all the time and I'm like, these are so cool.
Yeah.
That is such an interesting fact about your location.
Yeah, and my mom actually started crocheting bikinis and beach bags in Mykonos back in the 80s, so funny, it's kind of, we still got it going on.
For sure. And so, in any of the other products that you guys have in here, you make specifically?
No, just the jean jackets now. But we're dabbling a little bit more in making jewelry again, so we'll see. Because my dad was a jeweler.
So you guys have a really cool story of making amazing clothing. The jean jackets, I'm so mind blown on that still right now because I've seen them so frequently. And when I used to work in Vail Village, I'd see people wearing them and I'd be like, oh, I know where you got that. And now I know who made it.
And you're going to get one.
And I'm going to get one. I'm definitely going to get one. It's on my list, and especially the Rolling Stones one. That one's my favorite.
Absolutely, that one's yours.
If people are interested in coming in to shop, what are your hours? And then can you give us a little description of your location?
We are 11 to 7 right now. Weekends we tend to be 10 to 8. It's just my mom and I. So we're both kind of in here. So if you know us, come say hi. And we're right on Gore Creek Drive, right by the Children's Fountain, in between Lancelot and Sweet Basil.
And so people can come in, they can shop, and then if people fall in love with an item and maybe they're leaving town so they don't buy the item here and then they think about it constantly, that's me. I'm that kind of shopper, and then I'm like, I should have bought it. How am I going to get my hands on it? Can they shop online?
They can. The website will be up July 1st. It's panoboutiquevail.com. And you can also check out our Instagram. I believe it's Pano Vail Boutique, or at Pano Vail Boutique.
I love everything that you guys have in here, and so if people are interested, they should come shopping here. Are there any other really incredible facts about this location before people come shop?
I think that we are located in one of the most gorgeous buildings in Vail Village. All the woodwork was hand done, and it's just a wonderful piece of paradise in the middle of Vail Village.
And the best part is it's family owned and operated, so it's one of those few standing shops that has the heart and soul of the family in it.
Absolutely, and there's not very many left of us in the valley anymore, so make sure you shop your small local businesses, guys.
For real, and especially one like this. I did not know you guys made some of the clothes, and I'm still so blown away by it.
We put a lot of heart and soul, and you can definitely kind of see by like the style of clothing that we have. We get a lot of our inspiration from traveling and just everything globally.
Which is really fun, and it's really fun to know that you guys have put so much love and dedication into things from the hats to the jewelry, and you can see the consistency throughout the jewelry and kind of that very homey and like warm vibe with the clothing as well.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. You can tell we've got tons of evil eye jewelry and a lot of fun and funky stuff, even like our animal hats. Those are very popular at the moment right now as well.
Nikita, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and giving us a tour of the shop. I think now we have to end the interview so I can start shopping and trying some stuff on.
Absolutely. Anytime you come by.
Make sure that you come into Pano, located right here in Vail Village. It's absolutely incredible, from the jewelry to the hats to the clothing. There's something for everyone here, and I mean, look at this dress. It's adorable. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We love to show off our valley with everything that's going on, health, wellness, activities, and to tie that all together, the folks up at All Points North Lodge that key on the health and wellness when it comes to mental, physical, and nutritional health are doing a lot for not just those in the valley, but those from around the world. I've got one of the primary therapists, Laura Tucker, sitting next to me. Laura, how are you?
I'm doing great this morning. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. And your special guest,
Yes.
former NFL player Marcus Smith.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having
Well,
me.
we are lucky to have you, my friend. You are an outside linebacker, if I remember right.
Yes, sir.
And I remember coming out of the draft, what they said about you, one of the quickest first steps, best pass rushers.
Yeah.
Coming in, you were an animal.
Yeah, I was. Coming out of University of Louisville, that's when I went to school. So,
Yep.
I mean, everything about the NFL was amazing. I'm glad to get the experience.
Well, good. Well, thanks for joining us today. We're going to talk a little bit about health and wellness and how that applies to you when you were playing and how it applies to you now.
Yes, sir. I'm with it. Let's do it.
All right. So, Laura, you've got some letters after your name. What do those mean?
I do. So some of the letters behind my name, I have LPC, which is a licensed professional counselor. So I'm a licensed therapist here in the state of Colorado. Also have RYT, yoga teacher, registered yoga teacher.
Okay.
And we'll soon have SEP, which will be somatic experiencing practitioner. So that is one that's in the making right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of work with our NFL players that come up to the lodge, off season, on season, it doesn't matter, because we do a lot, again, with that health and wellness.
Absolutely.
So how did you meet Marcus?
I met Marcus. Is it okay if I share this?
Yeah.
I met Marcus up at the lodge. We've worked together for quite some time now and just have been able to watch him grow and watch him expand his brand. And it's just one of the things that I love most about this job is seeing where these guys can take their own lives.
Yeah.
I like how you say brand, because there's so many people, not just kids, look up to these professional athletes and they just want to be just like you. They see the way you play, they see how you've developed yourself, again, talking about the wellness. To play at that level, Marcus, you've got to have your head in the game, you've got to be physically ready to go, and you got to feed your body that nutrition that keeps it going.
Right.
How do you do that?
Well, I mean, when you play for at least 6 years, I played for 6 years, and you have to keep your nutrition up, but at the same time, you have to be mentally ready too as well. And I think that's the thing that kind of like gets out of the way as an NFL player. So, 80% of it is mental, and then 20% of it is physical. And so the eating part, your nutrition is a big part of your mentality, because you got to feel good to play good. And so that's usually how it goes. And when you see these top players, like your Bobby Wagners and your Russell Wilsons of the world, they are to a T what they do as far as eating and doing mental work.
It's all a balance.
Yeah, it's
so
all about
stay in balance. Now you've got some things going on with the podcast. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, man. So me coming to APN, obviously I met Laura, and I was doing work myself. I ran into suicide in 2018. I had a suicide attempt, and I started to do therapy after that. And then I found out about APN, obviously, and I got to come out here 30 days, and I seen guys just like me here, and we kind of like held the same common theme. And so afterwards, when I left, I started a podcast that will allow athletes to be able to come and speak about some of their mental health battles that they deal with on a daily basis, in hopes to be able to help someone get the help that they need, regardless of if you're an athlete or if you're just a general person walking this earth. I feel like speaking about it is the best way to be able to free yourself from some of the mental health battles that you deal with. And so that's why I started the Circle of M, and it's been going pretty well. And we've been getting good feedback just from people coming on talking about some of the stuff that they have endured over their lifetime. And that causes a shift when someone sees someone of that stature say, hey, I'm dealing with the same thing that you're dealing with. And it's been a good ride, and that's what the Circle of M is all about.
And it's okay to talk about it.
Right.
We've got an organization here in town called Speak Up, Reach Out, and they had a speaker a few months ago that said, males, it's always been a cultural thing to not talk about it. You don't talk about your feelings. Keep them locked in.
Yep.
That is absolutely not the right thing to do. And I can't thank you enough for what you're doing. It is so important, because we've seen this through different levels of athletes, all the way down to high school, junior high, up to the professional level, where those emotions come into play. Laura, we've experienced it here in the Valley as well. And so to have someone like you, with your career, with your stature, and being so well known, to bring that to the forefront, we can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Now, Laura, what can people do if they're out there and they're having trouble, they can't get their life in balance?
Yeah, that's a tricky thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like Marcus was saying, one of the things I find most important is just talk about it. Talk to those people that you feel safe with, or if you don't have anyone in your circle that you feel safe with, reach out to a therapist. There's a lot of us at APN. There's also so many, since COVID happened, there's so many online resources as well to just reach out. It can be someone in another state that you will never see, that, if that helps you feel safer, do it. Just, it's okay to talk about.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean if you're male, it doesn't mean you're less of a man.
That's right.
It's the opposite.
It
means more. You're stronger.
Absolutely.
You are more of a man when you're able to talk about those things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's great. So a lot of the things that you do up at All Points, again, you deal a lot with the professional athletes that
Correct.
come in. You and Tammy.
Correct.
And what do you have coming down the pipeline? What different types of services? Because as we see things evolve, whether it's with COVID or something else, hitting people harder and harder and in different ways, how do you look at your group and your one-on-one approach?
Yeah, right now one of the new things we have going is our advisory board, and so just working on kind of expanding our reach. My reach can only go so far, but the guys that are out there can, reach out to other guys, bring them in, hopefully some retreats down the line, and just, keep encouraging people to talk about it.
Yeah, because it just doesn't end when people come and see us at All Points. It's ongoing.
Correct.
And it's those things that you keep having to talk about. You can see up on the screen right now, the All Points North website. We live in a world-class valley, and All Points North puts on world-class programming.
Yeah.
And so there's something for everyone up there. If you are experiencing anything, again, there's a lot of resources out there. If you just want to call for more information, up at All Points North, 855-232-8217 is the phone number. And we always like to get people up there from the Valley, too, that are curious about what we're doing to see the operation. There's always that stigma behind what we do.
Yeah.
And from what Marcus is doing, from what you're doing at All Points North Lodge, we're breaking through that.
Absolutely.
Because it is a way of life, and it is strength, and it's courage in what you're doing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks for having
All
us.
right.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Keep your mental, your physical, and your nutritional health at check. Give them a call at All Points North Lodge, 855-232-8217. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that weather for your beautiful afternoon right here in the Rocky Mountains. We are looking at some definite rain later on this afternoon, so enjoy the clear skies right now. There will be a 40% chance of precipitation later on in the day. Winds are 5 to 10 miles per hour, so that's not too bad. And then we're going to take a look and see what's going on for the day. Sunny skies throughout the day, and then as we hit around noon, we're going to get some cloud coverage, and then 61% chance of scattered showers by 8 p.m. We always get the afternoon rain, which is great to feed the rivers and the fishes and the dirt and all the beautiful flowers that we get to see sprouting on up there. We're going to take a look right now at the I-70 corridor. Let's take a look over at Denver. It's going to be the highest temperatures over there at 90 degrees for the high, clear skies. And then in Eagle, it's 82, Vail 77, and 80 over in Avon with a slight chance of rain as well. And then, of course, we have a full day to let you know what's going on. 72% chance. Right now, we have afternoon thunderstorms with a 45 degree as the low as we get on over to the weekend. 75 degrees for the mid-afternoon, and then 45 degrees for the low. Want to thank Beaver Creek and the Oktoberfest for being our sponsor for the weather today. Beaver Creek's going to be an amazing experience. They're going to have Bavarian fruit, refreshing gears, live music, a kids zone, and so much more. Make your plans to get over to Beaver Creek Oktoberfest, taking place September 2nd through the 4th. And that's your weather right here at Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We've covered health, wellness, some arts and entertainment that is happening here in the Valley in that community segment. And I have sitting here on the couch with me one of my favorite human beings, Miss Tess Elizabeth Reinhold from the Vail Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good morning, Tess.
Good morning. How are
You
you?
have been busy up there in Beaver
We
Creek.
have. It's been a busy summer season.
Yeah.
And it's coming to the end, but we have 2 more shows actually this summer. But yeah, it's been busy.
Every time Maddie and I come up there for a show, you're running around like your hair's on fire and you're going, we're already planning into 2024.
Yes, always thinking ahead to winter and next summer. But still definitely some exciting things for the fall and summer season.
So one of my favorite series that takes place up there is Underground Sound.
Yes.
And that is kicking off.
That is kicking off. We're getting ready for Underground Sound. First show is on September 9th at 7 p.m. That is the main squeeze.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just such a great program.
Now with that, when you buy the package, don't you get a free drink or something with each show?
You do. I'm glad you mentioned that because we have 2 passes actually for sale, which will be for sale even when the program starts on September 9th. You can still get your pass. We have a standard pass, which gives you a GA seat and a free complimentary drink to every show. That is $125.
Wow.
And it's completely transferable. So say you buy a pass and you think, oh, I can't go to the first and second show, but I'm going to the third, you can give it to a friend, which is great.
Nice.
Yeah.
The gift that keeps on giving.
It is. It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. And if you really look at it, we do have single tickets available to every show. But if you buy the pass, it ends up being a significant saving, about $140 in savings. So
Good.
I always suggest for people to buy the pass and come out and see as many shows as you can.
Now, I've been in the Valley almost 12 years, and you can see up there what that headline looks like coming in, the main squeeze,
Yes.
kicking it off. Looks like a fun group. And when I would move to the Valley, you'd talk about the Vail Performing Arts Center, and a lot of people, even locals, would go, I've never really been up there for anything. But recently, in the last few years, I don't know if I've not run into anybody. No, I've never been up there. I haven't heard of it. Everybody has been up. Your programming has been exceptional. There is something for everyone, whether it's music, whether it's a comedian, whether it's dance, whatever you've got, there's something for everyone up there. So I think everyone has been up to experience that beautiful Vail Performing Arts Center.
Absolutely. And if you haven't, this is the time to do it. It's really... A lot of our shows for this series kind of fall on that midweek, but it's just a great for the fall when kind of things slow down a little bit. It's a nice little night out for anyone. So I really suggest if you haven't, this is the time to kind of come and check it out. Single tickets, of course, are always available.
Mm-hmm.
And for this series, a lot of times we do have walk-up availability for that. But I should mention, too, there's actually a second pass. There's a VIP option, which we started last year, which was really successful. So we brought that back. That's a little bit higher price point, but not too much higher at $250. And that gives you access to our patrons gallery before, which is a nice place to kind of hang out and grab a drink.
So beautiful. Just went through a remodel, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It's beautiful. And last year, it kind of really was a fun environment. We sold a bunch of VIP passes. And so it's just a good place to kind of relax. You can take a seat and grab a drink with
Meet
friends.
some of the donors that are up there.
Absolutely.
And, hear their story. Now, if you, the viewer, have not been to a Valar Performing Arts show, you've got to get out there. And now's your time, because why don't we give away a couple tickets?
Oh, let's do it.
All right. So we're going to which show do we get to give tickets away to?
So we have 2 tickets to the Main Squeeze, which is the first show of the series. That is on September 9th, and the show is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
The Main Squeeze is a great group. They're really hot on the kind of festival and funk scene right now.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I've heard they do wonderful Led Zeppelin covers and much more. So you won't want to miss that show, and we have the opportunity to win some tickets right now.
All right, it's time to get your funk on and get grooving. Go to 970-628-9881. This is your chance to win 2 tickets to the incredible Valar Performing Arts Center. And if you want to see what's going on up there, valarpac.org is the website to check out all the programming that Tess and Owen and the team are putting together up there. What a dynamic duo. I have not seen a series put together like you have done in years since I've been in town. And so thank you for putting that together.
Absolutely.
The locals enjoy it. It drives a lot of business to the Valley. And again, the Valar Performing Arts Center is located just under where the ice skating rink is. There's an escalator that goes down there in Beaver Creek. So get up there, enjoy the show, have some fun, but win some tickets and get out there.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see Tess at one of the shows. She'll be running around getting everything organized.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Tess, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the tickets for one of our lucky viewers.
Thank you. Hopefully we see you up for a bunch of underground sound.
You absolutely will.
Great.
We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to TV8 Good Morning Vail. I am Liz, one of the hosts here on the show. And Carrie Hogan, one of our most favorite guests, is here again today. Hi, Carrie.
How are you today?
I'm doing so great.
Good.
Nap Harvest, so many amazing things, the things that you do. There's a bunch of different naps all throughout the valley, and you're taking care of the bees and the people and all of that great stuff. And we are surrounded by some beautiful art, which we will get into.
Yes.
But I want to hear all about CSA, which you're going to tell everybody what it stands for and what the wonderful things going on with that.
So CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture, and we
Nice.
have a program through Knapp Garden Center that people signed up in early May for 13 weeks of a box full of fresh organic veggies, herbs from Osage Gardens, fruits, all sorts of things, recipes, coupons, all sorts of fun things. So we're going to be doing a giveaway on our social media today. So if you go to Knapp Harvest on Facebook or Instagram and sign up, we'll be giving that away, and you can come pick it up at Knapp Harvest tomorrow. We did do a giveaway here at TV8, so some of your viewers may be familiar with that. We showed all the beautiful products that were inside. So it's a great opportunity to get some groceries for your family for free and experience the beautiful organic produce that comes from all these farmers. A lot of it comes this week from our farm up at 9,000 feet up at the ranch. We also have mushrooms coming in there this week, so they're beautiful. They're yellow oysters and black oyster pearls, all sorts of beautiful mushrooms. So do go to the website, sign up, not the website, sorry, the social media site, and sign up, and hopefully you win.
KNAPP for those
That's
who
right.
might be a little stumped on how to spell
That's
Knapp Harvest, but you know, you're everywhere in the valley, so nobody can really miss that. But yes, definitely go to the social media because times are a little tough right now. Why wouldn't you like to get some free produce and
I
food?
know.
And,
It's
and
good for you
all the
and good
best
for your
stuff.
family. You're right. You're right. So,
All the
yeah.
best
So,
stuff.
please come. And then also at Knapp Harvest, we're really happy to be displaying, and this is just a smattering of this man's art. This is Andrzej Pilas, and he's from Slovenia. And all of his proceeds go to more land for the bees. Slovenia is the #1 country in the world for bees.
I'm noticing the bees in
Yes.
the imprint, and then this is a really cool piece
Yeah.
because there's a lot going on. I see a little spirograph. That's what it reminds me of. Then the human body.
Yeah.
And then we have flowers and all kinds of things. But I like the inserts of the bees right there.
Yeah,
That's
so
really, really
it's
nice.
called his Meadow Collection, and we have many pieces down at Knapp Harvest. And you know, we invite you to come down. They are for sale, and they really are beautiful and different sizes depending on what you want. And yeah, the bees in Slovenia are very close to our heart. These people, the Slovenia is where Carmen, our master beekeeper, went to learn. Slovenia, 1 in 200 people are beekeepers. Their saying for the country is to be Slovenian is to be a beekeeper. So they're all about the bees. They're our kind of sister country for Knapp's Nectar. So we really respect them. They do, in the medians of their highways is all pollinator plants. Nobody has green front lawns. They all have pollinator flowers. So it's all about the bees, and there's a lot of apitherapy, which is medicine that they do from the hive for humans. So the bees are amazing. They help you with so many different things.
Every time you come on the show, I learn something new about the bees. That's insane.
Yeah.
Slovenia,
Yes.
keeping up with the bees. I have to say, you know, we have a lot of bees that are plentiful out here as well.
Well, they're
don't
getting there.
swat them, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't smack them out. They are worth every
And
little
then-
bit in their little bodies.
Another little tip I would say is it's fall right now, and a lot of these native bees are just singular bees. They're not in colonies like we think of them as in the honeybee world. So when you rake up all your leaves, you just raked up all the bees' habitat for the winter. They need to go in, they need to burrow in so they have a nice, safe place to spend the winter, and then in the spring they'll come out. So when you rake your leaves too fast or you rake your leaves too fast in the spring, you're destroying our wild bee population, which is in more danger than our regular honeybees.
So what do you recommend? When is a good time to start getting all those fallen leaves off the ground? Will we know
Well,
that we're not
fallen
gonna hurt the
leaves are
bees?
mulch.
Oh.
They're natural mulch.
Leave
Nature,
'em. Leave 'em
leave the, you know, if you have a plethora of it, you know, maybe just scrape off the top part and then spread it to somewhere else that's good for you. It really, we really take away a lot from nature instead of giving it back sometimes, and we're not meaning to. It's a matter of education.
I was just going to say that you guys can actually educate us as to how we can go about keeping nature a little bit more
Natural.
Natural and keep it sound and safe.
Yes.
I had no idea about the raking of the leaves. I mean, I
Yes.
see them all the time. I like to kick them up and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I don't want to kick up a bee now.
Yeah, exactly. So it really is, paying attention to nature, immersing yourself. We're surrounded by it. It's our responsibility to learn a little bit more about it and be better stewards for the earth. And that's what we really believe in at Knapp Ranch, and we're absolutely there to educate on all sorts of levels. I learn every day. I mean, I went out with our beekeeper on Monday again, and I always learn something. It's just really interesting, and it's really compelling to our life.
Oh, yeah, you're like Beekopedia
Well,
at this
yeah.
point.
Well, and we need to be, because
Yes.
where the bees go, so will we. So if the bees disappear, so will we.
I don't think people really understand the vastness of that. It's really important, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't swat the bees, because they really are the essence of our existence.
Yeah, and
They really
swatting
are.
them, that never helps. And a lot of people mistake wasps for bees.
They're
so they
darker.
think, they're longer in the tail. They will sting multiple times. They're much more aggressive. You just want to leave those guys alone. But when people say, they get mistaken by a wasp nest, and that isn't the same.
They look nothing alike.
Yeah.
A bee and a wasp are so completely different. I got bit on the knee 3 times by a wasp just a couple of days ago, and I was swollen for days.
Yeah.
And I still didn't want to kill the thing. But.
Well, I don't, wasp, I have definitely destroyed wasp nests because
In the
they kill the bees.
Yes.
No, outside the house too. They do kill bees, so they're carnivorous, and so they'll eat the bees. So we lost a hive last year for wasps. So, I'm not proposing that you use any kind of chemicals. That is not necessary. That also will kill the bees.
How do you kill the wasp?
So the wasp, this is a great. You take rubbing alcohol and a sprayer of soapy water.
Okay.
You spray and first thing is you want to do it first thing in the morning, like 5:36 in the morning, because they're not flying, they're all in the nest. So you take that and you spray it, and then you spray it immediately with the soap, because it stops their wings from flying.
Oh.
And it doesn't take long. You can walk away for a couple hours, and that nest is taken care of.
It's always a great time with you, Carrie. Knapp Harvest, we have now learned how to murder the wasp community, but they do kill the bees, so we want to keep the bees happy. And if you want to purchase some of the art, you can definitely get on over to Knapp Harvest. And the big contest will be starting when?
It's today. We'll start right now, and then
All
we'll
right.
give it away by this afternoon, so you don't have much time.
All right, so get on the internet, everybody. Go to Knapp Harvest and get your entry in for winning some free groceries. And it's always such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you,
Carrie
Les.
from Knapp Harvest, everybody. Get on out there, get your fruit, vegetables, and save the bees, everybody. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
being here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again. That's Carrie from Knapp Harvest right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. And think big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. We're going to take a look at what's happening in your local weather today. 56 degrees waking up at 8 a.m. A high today of 77 degrees. That 40% chance of precipitation with possible thunderstorms and lightning coming in. So just be careful if you're out there and about hiking in the mountains or playing golf. If that lightning comes out, make sure you take cover. Light winds out of the east-southeast, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So nothing really going on with that, but just going to slowly move some thunderstorms through the area to give us a little bit more precipitation to keep things green outside. Getting up today, like we said, 56 degrees. That hotter temperature is going to come in between the 3 and 4 o'clock hour. Again, that's about the time we start to see those thunderstorms start rolling into the valley. Looking at this I-70 corridor, Denver's really heating up today. Partly cloudy, 90 degrees. Vail, 77 degrees. Thunderstorms, same thing for Avon, 80 degrees. And Eagle, 82 degrees with those possible thunderstorms moving through the valley. Now, looking at tonight, a low of 47 degrees, rain, a 30% chance moving in. At 5-day, 72 degrees on Friday, possible thunderstorms, mostly sunny on Saturday, 75 degrees. Sunday, same thing, 75 degrees. A beautiful weekend to get some things planned out there. Moving into Monday, 76 degrees, and looks like a little bit lucky sevens across the board there with those 70-degree temperatures. So plan that next week coming in strong. 40% chance of precipitation on Monday. Tuesday, only 20 with 76 degrees and mostly sunny. Get out there, enjoy those outdoor activities, and plan some fun stuff for the weekend.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We had such a great show this afternoon for you guys, or rather this morning. It feels like this afternoon. We've been up all day. So many great guests that we had today. We really, really appreciate everybody who came in and appreciated the show. You guys are wonderful. We love you all, and thank you so much for being here and joining us for TV8. Good morning, Vail. I always have a pleasure hanging out with you, Kevin. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day, everybody.
Good morning, Vail.
Clear. I knew what he meant. I knew what he meant.
There's so many things to outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals,